we are back in 2025. Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And the first thing we definitely have to discuss is Cardi B linking up with Off the Cheats Quavo at the club. They was taking shots together, and then Off the Cheat goes off. Okay, now Quavo and Off the Cheat haven't had the best relationship throughout the years, even after Takeoff passed away. As we know, Off the Cheat left the Migos group because he thought he was the queen bee of the group. Sadly mistaken. He's the least talented out of everybody in the group, but he thought he was the queen bee of the group, and he left early. And he's still flopping as a solo artist. So with that being said, he did take to Instagram. He is currently in Dubai, and he basically was throwing shade at Botch and Bitter.
John! I ain't begging for nothing. I'm him. Y'all nigga done forgot. Yeah, Setś, Poppy P. Hello. 2025, we running up 200 million on you. Don't ever play with me like I ain't having this chicken. Ain't nothing made me but me. A boss. I'm having M's, bitch. Show him that shit. I put that on Jesus. Yo, on him.
Then he tweeted, "Sent me a pic of an N-word smacking you from the back. Your friend been smacked too." Which friend? Was it Star Criminal? She currently in the clink. Star Crim? Or was it Ken Barbie? We never know these days, because I heard some stories about Off the Cheat back in the day. So I wonder which friend. Is it Ken Barbie, Star Crim? I think you need to put a name on it. Now, fans were also calling Off the Flop out for calling Loose Tooth a hoe. They said, getting online calling the mother of your children a hoe, the woman you cheated on for years, is crazy. And here's my thing. Yes, it's crazy to call the mother of your children a hoe, but she does have hoe activity under her belt. Okay, sleeping with another man while you are pregnant, which she admitted to, is hoe behavior. Okay, whether Off the Cheat cheated or not, that was hoe activity. So at the end of the day, you can't always turn a stripper into a housewife. Okay, no shade. They always going to be a hoe or the bottom of the barrel. Dottie. Okay, and that's just what it is. Not only that, unfortunately, Loose Tooth is losing some fans, and they are converting over to Doja Cat fans, because Doja Cat got an album coming, and this is going to be her 5th album. Okay, not her 2nd. A Cardi B fan says she has to come to realization that she no longer has the power her fan base or the general public to be able to carry her to #1 on the album chart, especially being able to pass 228,000 first week like Nicki Minaj did. She can't. Cardi has realized she really has fell off. It's not 2018 anymore. She sees herself all of this. And she knows she can't pass 228, so she won't be coming out with an album. Nicki Minaj was right. She has no passion for rap, no passion for her craft, no writing skills. Sorry, Cardi, but you did this to yourself. Cardi treats her fans like Getç. And another fan that has converted over to a kitty litter said, mind you, she's been my fave for years, just botchy had me brainwashed. Go report some stats on the washed up bad Botch cheated on. Go now, shoo, Kaya. Oh, wow. Now she a Kaya. Why are y'all calling her a Kaya? Because she don't got a 2nd album out yet. Wasn't her first one successful? So the fans are switching up, but I don't really blame the fans, because Botch and Bitter, you definitely got to drop this year. This is make it or break it. If you don't drop, you officially will not be considered a rapper. You are an influencer, stripper, reality TV star. And that's just what it is. Now, moving on from that, is SZA going through a midlife crisis? What is going on with SZA? So a fan said, who is SZA X? She loved that N-word child. SZA unfortunately responded, even though it did not need a response, said, God damn, y'all hateful as ish for some likes in these replies. F y'all and my ex, honestly, Happy New Year. Okay? SZA, I think you need to get off the internet. Something's really going on with you. I understand you being sabotaged by TDE Lunch or TDE Fruit Punch, whatever his name is, but you can't take it out on the fans, okay? I don't understand why you are now all of a sudden responding to everything on social media. You getting in your botch and bitter bag. This is what botch and bitter does. You're a talented songwriter that has written for other artists and yourself, and you just won 3 Grammys last year. What are you complaining about? You're about to go on a stadium tour with one of the greatest rappers of all time. Why are you being miserable? Okay, get off the internet, please. Do not embarrass me before I see you at Kung Fu Kenny World Tour, because I don't want to have to curse you out in person. I will too, because at the end of the day, you doing too much. I don't think the Barbs are gonna like this, but it looks like Riri and Loose Tooth could possibly be coming out with a collaboration. Oh my goodness. Botch and Bitter writer Partisan Fontaine linked up with Riri at the party where she was putting on phenomenal vocals. If y'all had not known, she went viral, I think it was a few days ago, because her vocals were insane. People were praising her left and right. Ready. Them vocals sound fire. Oh my goodness. She ready to get in the booth and work on her next album right now. Okay. So it looks like, maybe Messy Lee, because remember, Riri has a very close relationship with Messy Lee because he blackballed her and got tea on her. But that's neither here or there. But she got a very close relationship with Messy Lee, and now she very close to Partisan Fontaine. Got her arm around him. It looked like a Botch and Bitter and Forehead collaboration could be coming. Let me know what y'all gonna do. Are y'all gonna be streaming this? Because if she come back with a Loose Tooth collaboration, that definitely gonna go number 1. Because people love Riri. And her vocals are top notch. Everybody is bragging about her vocals, saying that she sounds just like Whitney, especially after Whitney used to hit the crack pipe. Okay? The vocals are top notch. So I definitely think that this collaboration going number 1. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, as we know, before Megan went on hiatus, she teased Act 3 in 2025. Okay, she told the hotties to be ready. So let me know how much y'all think Megan gonna sell for Act 3 when she drop. I think she gonna sell her usual 60,000 that she usually sell. I think she gonna sell 63,000, 66,000. That's what she did first week for Megan Act 1. And then also for Traumazine, she did 60,000. So I think she gonna continue the 60,000 sales. And you know that a lot of Megan supporters are only online. They never really come out and support her, because how does a person constantly sell 60,000 every time they drop? So a lot of her support is mostly online. Now, moving on to Queen B. Allegedly, Queen B is interested in working with Gorilla Glue. Now, they took pictures at the Grammys and at the all-white party I think it was last summer. Now, Yo Gotti signed Gorilla Glue, and Yo Gotti is under Devil Nation. Okay, so let me know if you guys would be here for it. I definitely would be here for Gorilla Glue and Queen Bee linking up. Let me know which collaboration y'all think gonna be better, Gorilla Glue and Queen Bee, or Riri and Botch and Bitter. I think Gorilla Glue and Queen Bee finna eat up Botch and Bitter and Riri. They finna eat it up. And then also, like I told y'all last year, don't be shocked if JT and Gorilla Glue do a song together because they made amends. You know, they made amends after they was dissing each other last year. Allegedly, Lil Uzi did that. Lil Uzi made JT and Gorilla Glue make amends. I don't know if he has any relations with Gorilla Glue, but allegedly he was related to her. I don't know if I fully believe that. But either way, you know, the collaborations might be hitting in 2025. Now, moving on to Joey Dumbass. He decided to diss the West Side and Kung Fu Kenny. He said, got murals in my city, effing nomination. This, that Black Air Force energy, coming out your speaker. Now, Whacked Out Murals just came out by Kendrick. He also said, too much West Coast D-riding or D-licking, East Coast N-words till I die. It's clear who the here apparent king of NY. Now, here's my thing. One, those aren't your bars. You were using Camel Face's bars that he did 10 plus years ago. And I don't respect people dissing, you know, other rappers and using somebody else's bars. That is terrible. So this was a negative 500. I'm sorry, Joey Badass, but you can't recycle Camel Face's bars and then try to diss people. It don't work like that. No. I don't care if you was paying homage. Okay, that's corny. And then people are saying, oh, it's competition. This is a competitive sport. He can write a diss track. How can you compete when you flopping? Okay, every rapper that had dropped in 2024 is doing better than you. So it's not a competition when you can't even sell how Kung Fu Kenny, Tyler, and, you know, he repped the West Coast because he under Dr. Dre. You can't even sell like them. And then D0JA got 3 Scare Me nominations. You can't even compete with her. So at the end of the day, it's not a competition if they are light years ahead of you. It's not a competitive sport. That is you riding the wave of 2024 when diss tracks were being dropped like flies and everybody was beefing. Okay? You know, you had the Champagne Thickums and Kung Fu Kenny and Meg and Nicki and Gorilla Glue and JT. So you just trying to ride the wave. That's what it gives. It gives jealousy. The West Coast saved rap last year. Let's be very clear. There was no artist in NY, okay, that has somewhat some mainstream success that did better or made more noise than the artists that dropped on the West Coast. Nobody in New York, no shade, and New York is not just the East Coast, but it don't even matter. The East Coast was not hotter than the West Coast. Tyler, Kendrick, D0JA, even though she may not be from LA, she rep TDE. They rep LA. Schoolboy Q, they all dominated. Tyler, the creator, I didn't even like his album, but everybody loved it. You can't hate on the West Coast because they put out good albums and good music. So it just comes off like jealousy and hating. Y'all need to step it up. Y'all didn't step up. The East Coast got to step it up, period. Y'all did not have a better year than TDE and nobody from the West Coast that dropped. Beefing with Kung Fu Kenny is not going to help your career. You're flopping, Joy Badass. Sorry. He's doing stadiums. You're probably performing at ballrooms and theaters and gymnasiums. Now, moving on from that, Doja Cat has successfully appeared inside of Billboard's top 10 biggest female artists of the year rankings the last 5 consecutive years. The Chart Obsessed Racist and Doja Cat are the only women to do so. And let me know if you guys think she'll do it in 2025. I absolutely feel like she will. I think she's going to be coming to dominate in 2025. I think Doja Cat, she going to get another number 1. Now, the first donkey of the day is going to Harry Bussy, Bottom Bussy, Mr. Budden, okay, who has been charged with lewdness after allegedly standing outside his neighbor's property while naked. Edgewater Police Department in New Jersey confirmed in a press release that the rapper turned podcaster was charged earlier this month over the alleged incident. In the early wee hours on December 4th, Joe was attempting to enter a code into his neighbor's door keypad completely naked several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. His bizarre behavior was allegedly captured on the neighborhood's doorbell camera and was watched live by the resident and their 2 juvenile daughters on a phone. Then, in response, Joe Budden's lawyer said that his client is disappointed by the charges being made public and that he is pursuing his own legal action against the neighbor. Okay? He was charged with lewdness, disorderly persons offense, and this is why Joe is receiving Donkey of the Day. You gotta take accountability, okay? First of all, you shouldn't be nowhere naked. I don't care if you sleepwalking or not. You are not a sex symbol. You are very ugly on the inside and out. You should be covered at all times like a nun. Okay, because nobody wants to see that except the women you probably pay to sleep with you. But nobody wants to see Joe Budden naked. I know they was frightened and scared. That's one. And then on top of that, I just feel like, Joe, you too big of, I feel like a media personality to be in no apartment complex. You need your own home, especially if you sleepwalking. See, that's your problem. If you was in your own home, you could sleepwalk around the house. If you had a mansion in Jersey, okay? Sleepwalking around an apartment building ain't for you, okay? Because you're too big of a media personality. Maybe your coins ain't right. You know, maybe your coins are not where they should be, but you need to figure that out because you about 50. But this is kind of embarrassing, and I just feel like at your big age, you need to handle the sleepwalking situation, okay? Whether you need to go see a doctor, you should be sleeping with clothes on, okay? And not butt naked, okay? You too old for that. What if you get robbed and you butt naked? What are you going to do? So that's why you are receiving Donkey of the Day. Now, moving on to Queenmïx. Queenmïx got knocked up by Trippy Ugly after getting dropped from 2 labels, Republic and Island Records. Not really shocked because Queenmïx ain't really got nothing else going on. I mean, career in the toilet. So congratulations to Queenmïx. You need to rack up on that child support because that music career ain't going nowhere. Anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.